In Parshas Vayeishev, we find the story of Yosef and his brothers, stripped of his many-colored cloak and thrown into a pit. Yosef is ultimately pulled out of the pit and sold to a traveling caravan where he will end up being sold as a slave in Egypt. The Midrash tells us that the caravans normally carried tar and other foul-smelling things, but this time the ones carrying Yosef were carrying fragrant, sweet-smelling spices. The question begs, why is this of interest to us? What is the point of telling this to us? And the answer is that it was supposed to be a comfort to Yosef to know that even though things were bad, there was something to look on the bright side about. They were carrying sweet-smelling spices. But if someone was on the way to the electric chair, would he be glad that he was going in a stretch limousine? Of course not. However, in this case, for the normal course of events to change, for them to be carrying sweet spices, was a sign to Yosef that Hashem was there with him and telling him, don't worry, I will be with you as you go down to Egypt. I am watching you. What is happening has to happen for a purpose. Now, there's another interesting fact. Hashem could have found many other ways to show this to Yosef. Why did he choose fragrant spices to let Yosef know that he was with him? We know that Yosef initially caused dissension among his brothers by telling them of his dreams. Later, he carried tales back to their father of things that they had done. He got himself into trouble by talking. The Gemara tells us that for the sin of Lashon Hara, evil speech, the ketores, the incense, the spices, were an atonement. Perhaps it is telling us that the spices were there to remind Yosef, perhaps you should watch what you say. And there's even one more little possibility. If you want to smell something, you want to take in the fragrance of a delicious flower, what do you need to do? You need to close your mouth. This is the message that we can all learn. Sometimes something as simple as closing our mouths could save us from a lot of trouble.